Hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl, Yummy.com. Thank you for joining me for another ShipUp video. I know what you're thinking, Yummy, you've made so many ShipUp videos already. You've shipped up solos, you've shipped up BTS with almost damn near everybody. What else could you do? Well, I have very few and far between favorites in the K-pop world. I have my alt groups, which are Mamamoo and BTS. Then I have, obviously, the other groups that tingle my soul, which are like AKMU, ITZY, TXT. You know, a lot of them. And while we're talking about the latter two, I could not miss up the chance to match up my favorite 4th gen children. Now, I feel very fewly do I care, seldom do I worry as much as I do about TXT. They are literally my children. I feel like I have swaddled them in my arms and watched them go off to college and be the grown men that they are now. The 7-foot children that I gave birth to. But, however, when I say that, I do not mean that in the way that I am their mother, but I do mean that in the way that I feel a maternal instinct to protect them against anything and everything. Yes, I love BTS so much, but I don't feel the need to protect BTS. They're grown men. They could do it themselves. Even Jungkook can snap me in half. But TXT, even though they're big and grown and arguably way taller than BTS, they are still my children in my soul, and in my heart, okay? I do not feel this way about anyone except for TXT, that one character from Spring at a Distance to a Spring, that one character. Maybe Felix from Stray Kids. I really do want to coddle him and just like give him all my money and be like, be great, sweetie, do you, be great. Like, those are the people who I want to just like care for in a deep and almost maternal instinct. However, I also want them to be happy, and what else would give them happiness but shipping them up with the baddest chicks in the game, Miss ITZY. Yes, guys, we are doing what the world never thought we could do. We are putting together Mitzies and Moas and creating Mitsoas fantasies of TXT and ITZY. That's who we're shipping up today. Now, I want to give up a little precursor. This was very hard and took me weeks to get to this point. I have missed and matched them. It's honestly a little harder because I think that there are so many similarities that they could match and mix together. Because they both have similar vibes. They are both confident kings and queens. Like, seriously, I don't think there are any idols who are as sure in their faces as TXT and ITZY. Or at least Yeji from ITZY. She's real sure about her face. Which is, I mean, have you seen it? Of course, if I had her face, I'd be sure about it too. But yeah, they're seldom as confident as idols as these, with this complex choreography. The two things about these groups that they have in common, other than, of course, their amazing vocals and their personalities to boot, is the fact that their choreography is so complex and all of them are so multifaceted.
제일 막내라.
몇 년생인데, 몇 년?
저 02년생입니다. 초점이 흔들리셨네.
Wait, 2002?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
저도 02년생입니다.
나 인터뷰 해도 돼? 이 프로그램 본 적 있어요?
네.
되게 오늘 좀 조심스러워요. 맞나?
네. 사실 저랑 리아가 00년생.
잠깐만.
밀레니엄 베이비입니다.
이쪽은
저희는 01년생, 21.
몇 살이에요?
03. 19살.
잠깐 이찌가 이렇게 젊었어? 뭔지 알지?
We're 20.
Anyways, we are going to get into it. Usually when I do these ShipUp videos, am doing BTS and I start with RM, but we're not going to do it this time because it's just not the done thing. In order to ship them up, I took copious notes, which could only mean one thing. I need my handy dandy notebook. Wonder Woman to the rescue. So I took copious notes, and by copious I mean look at this whole page. It's just TXT and food stains. After, you know, more research, lots of guides, because, you know, I always want to do as much research as possible when I go into these. Shipping up BTS is pretty much a little bit easier because I have constant knowledge of them inherently, but other groups are a little bit more difficult, no matter how much I love them. To start off with, we are going to open up with a couple that I think are super cute. I think would be lovely together, and he's the leader of TXT, so of course we have to start with Soobin. With Soobin, we are pairing him up with Lia.
Cause I got issues, you gone too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glories of all problems. Cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues. One of them is help and amnesia.
For those of you who don't know, Soobin is an adorable giant. He is very clumsy a little bit. Yeah, falls a healthy amount and mixes up choreo a little bit, just like Lia, which is one of the reasons why I put them together. I wanted to definitely put them together because especially their voices kind of juxtaposes each other.
Love that I've lost, that's not what I see. Look what I found. No need for searching, and for that I say.
He knows dirty secrets that I keep. Does he know it's killing me? He knows, does he know that this hand I've touched my skin? I won't tell him where I've been. He knows.
She has a smoother, lower jazzy, and by lower I don't mean like super low, but for a girl she has a lower, smoother, jazzy tone.
It's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm a lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray, oh, pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you.
He lives and breathes in his falsetto.
I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight.
He literally thrives there in those high cloud notes, and I would think that they would work together excellently because what their voices remind me of like Akmu, like Rebuy by Akmu, but like gender swapped, like one of those gender swap songs. I feel like they could do that and it would be super amazing because she has a very smooth, jazzy appeal to her voice and he has a very flighty, light, high falsetto. So that was one of the reasons why I really wanted to put them together. I think that their voices would complement each other amazingly.
Paintings in a picture frame. It's only you I see right now in this century, and I wonder if you see me.
Another reason is that they both have a tendency to be obscurely late, and I feel like that is perfect in a couple. Like it's like you play a game of like who's gonna be later, me or you.
답답해 우리 수빈이 형이.
오늘도 늦게 나왔고 엘리베이터 계속 잡아두고.
맞아요.
맞아요.
동생들이 너무 먼저 씻고 나가서 씻는 게 늦어서 그런 걸 수 있죠.
먼저 씻었어. 저희 방에서 먼저 씻었어요.
아니 그러니까 커가지고 씻을 게 많아.
준비 시간이 늦은. 그냥 오래 걸려요.
왜? 잠깐 뭐 하는데 오래 걸리는 거예요? 모르겠어. 그냥 많이 움직이긴 하거든요. 되게 바쁘게 움직여요. 막 따따따따 아침도 많이 움직여요. 근데 그거를 1시간 내내 하고 있어요.
진짜로?
되게 비효율적으로 움직여.
제가 너무 피부싱 하나 좀 늦으니까 제가 그래서 가방에 이제 그냥 다 넣었습니다.
It's hard to be upset with your spouse for being late if you guys showed up at the same time because you're both late. So I thought that would negate some problems, because if Lia was to be like with Taehyung or like Yeonjun, who hate lateness and tardiness, it'd be a problem. It'd be a problem. But if you put her with someone who is also always late, saves you a little time. Always thinking. Another thing about Lia specifically is that I wrote down she gives me like pop star like vibes. She gives me very big pop star vibes. Specifically reminds me of BB Rexa, which is ironic because Soobin loves BB Rexa. He's a huge BB Rexa fan, so I think that is
I'm a big fan of her,
Again.
and she saw my interviews and mentioned me on Twitter. I can't believe. Oh, that was really awesome. Thank you.
Something in their tone of voices are very similar between Lia and BB Rexa, so I think you would appreciate that. It's getting him as close to his dream as possible, guys. That's what we're here to do. We're here to make magic happen and dreams come true as close as possible. They're both also super lovable. They're both always smiling, have the cutest smiles, like are known for that region of their mouth. Like that region of their mouth. He's known for his lips, the way he has like his cute little bunny lips, like and she's also known for her smile. They both have like kind of smiling eyes when they smile, and it's so beautiful to see. I think that they just would they would make a beautiful JCPenney commercial, you know, just that happy couple running through the field, like that kind of like summer love type thing. They would like be a warm campfire of summer love, and I think that they would look really cute together in that aspect. Also, she is like late and laid back, and he's like super laid back, but she's also like a little bit dominant. Like I love it in her, especially when she's doing her little twerk thing. She's a little bit dominant, which is something that Soobin has said that he needs like in a relationship. Like he's the one who would be like dragged, he's happy to be dragged around from place to place. He needs direction, and I feel like she could offer that to him. So that would be our first couple, our first ship up, Soobin and Lia.
마지막 밤이 깊었어 babe 이 밤이 지나면 네 곁에 나 하나게 마침내 피할 수 없는 아침이
어둠 속 저 문이 열려 누가 막아 아무도 West side, east side it don't matter anymore
Next up, we are going to ship up and skip to our maknae Huening Kai. Huening Kai, I wanted to put him with someone who matches his energy but could guide him in a way that he needs, and that is Yeji.
나와 두 눈이 마주쳐도 난 흔들림이 없어 no 널 사랑하는 게 죄라면 but me know who you never know
I put Huening Kai and Yeji together. This was one of the harder couples to like decipher. Yeji could match up with so many different people. She could match up with Beomgyu. She could match up with Soobin. She could even match up with Taehyung if she like tried hard enough. Not she tried hard enough, but if I like squeezed it hard enough, she could match up with Taehyung. But I really did think that putting her with Huening Kai was the best, because he's the maknae, he's the baby, he acts like the baby, he's like very sweet and pure and innocent. And even though she's the oldest, they somehow treat her like she's the youngest.
네, 저희 이번 타이틀곡 마피아 인 더 모닝은요. 마피아 인 더 모닝은요.
어머나.
미리 얘기해줘. 아니 얘기해주면 반응을 해줄게. 아니 귀엽잖아. 한 번만 더 해. 아니 거의 다시. 알았어. 다시. 반응 귀엽다.
다시 한번. 자, 어떤 곡인가요?
네, 저희 타이틀곡 마피아 인 더 모닝은요.
Like, she's the oldest, she's the leader, but they are just like always. I think I was watching a Weekly Idol and I counted like 14 times they called her cute. They were like, oh, cute. And it's like, she's older than you. She's the adult in this situation. And you guys are just like, she's so adorable. But like, they're not wrong. She is very adorable. She's very like, bouncy, bubbly, happy energy. She brings very good vibes, just like Huening Kai. Like, they always talk about how like Lil Ling Ling puts smiles on people's faces.
휴닝 카이는 까불거리면 아, 귀엽네 이 자식 약간 이런 느낌.
Like he really be out here, you know, keeping them wholesome, down to earth because he's like keeps them smiling and happy. He's a maknae.
휴닝이 네가 진짜 나를 따라할 수 있다는 거야?
현행이 네가 진짜 날 따라할 수 있다는 거야.
좀 비슷해.
이거 좀 비슷해.
휴닝아, 진짜 나처럼 할 수 있다고.
나처럼 할 수 있다고. 진짜로?
휴닝아, 나를 따라해줬어. 웬일이야?
And she does the same thing, like just super happy, bubbly energy. And they are both variety show.
진짜 귀염이네. 그걸로 한번 보여주세요.
할 수 있어. 네, 해보겠습니다.
오른 데는
와, 준비라도 해올 걸 진짜.
이게 내 춤이야? 이 부분 기억난다.
을 구기면 살짝 갈매기 눈이 이렇게 돼가지고. 한번 보여줄래요? 부끄러워. 부끄러워하지 말고. 살짝 나는데 눈이 이런 식으로 돼요. 네. 널 보면 재채기가
They are both just really entertaining, adorable weirdos with so much confidence. Like Yeji and Huening Kai. Huening Kai is like, my face perfect, my lines perfect, suck it. And Yeji's like, I am honest in that I look beautiful most of the time. Like,
가 가장 넘치는 친구?
아니 저는 자기애가 많다기보다는 저는 저한테 좀 냉철한 스타일이에요.
냉철해요?
만약에 제가 오늘 예쁘게 나왔다. 나 오늘 좀 괜찮은 것 같아라고 하고요. 아니면 정말 아니라고 하고 그냥 자신감이 항상 있는 사람인 거죠. 자기 애라기보다는.
오늘 그 샵에서 본인 그 모습을 봤을 때 그 느낌 어땠어요?
오늘은 괜찮았다.
오늘은 괜찮았다.
오늘 이제 그랬거든요.
다행이네요.
방법금 진짜 잘
네,
어울린다.
오늘은 셀카까지 찍었다.
오늘 괜찮았기 때문에 셀카까지.
멤버들이 직접 내 외모 중에서 제일 본인이 자신 있는 부분.
일단 매력적인 눈, 높은 코, 예쁜
시작했다.
입술. 딱 이 세 개 조화 너무 예쁘죠.
좋아. 그만해.
잘한다. 제가
이 정도까지 하겠습니다. 더 있지만.
is it by they both give off I can't help it that everyone's in love with me vibes, and it's so cute. It's like in the best way possible, obviously not like obnoxious way, but like in a hilarious and like very just confident. They're confident kings and queens in this household, and like that's the whole band is confident, but something about those two, they really know what they look like. They're like, yeah, I know what my face looks like. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm hot, okay? Hot stuff here. They are also the two that look the most different from when they're performing. And what I mean by that is that when they're on stage, they have this like cool intense aura, this like magnetism to them when they're moving. Like they're just like this sharpness, this fierceness, this intensity that that fits with whatever they're doing. And then when they get off stage, they turn into giant children. So it's just like they are also very much opposites on that spectrum. So that's why I love them. And then also they're both the cover king and queen. Both of them have dance covers that I really truly love. I love Huening Kai's outro cover. It is so good. Hopefully I put a clip here. And then I super love Yeji's River cover and her jump rope stuff. Putting clips here. So they're obviously both super talented dancers, lovely singers.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it'll save me. Too many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else.
She taught me love, she taught me patience. She handles pain, that's it's amazing. On me, it's like the walls are caving in. Sometimes I feel like giving up. I just can't, it isn't in my blood.
High energy. They like to do covers, which is really cool and interesting, and so that's kind of why I put them together. The fact that they're both just little distracting weirdos that are super entertaining to watch. So that is Huening Kai and Yeji.
I'll never be a trust fund baby.
When you could be next to me, you know I could be a perfect type. I could be the girl you like. What can say you change your mind? What might I not change your life if you just let me? But I don't wreck no homes of mine. And if you're not sure, then take your time. But just know that I might not be around when you let her.
Our next couple is Taehyun and Chaeryeong.
이제 finally 택할 시간이야. 벌써 어느새 또 밤이 되었습니다.
I put them together because it just makes sense. They both have old person energy, just big wise oak tree from Pocahontas energy. Like they're just like guys, let's just do what we need to do. Come on, let's just.
약간 약간 위치나 포지션이 약간 그런 느낌인가 봐.
현명하고 신중하고. 그 마지막으로 태연 씨 뭐 같아요 그게?
저요? 저는 내셔널 지오그래픽을 많이 보는 사람.
키가 그냥 지나가면서 할머니처럼 이렇게 중얼거려. 아, 쑤시네. 막 이렇게.
내일은 오늘이랑 비슷할 거야.
They both I could see both of them going like, you know, just like like old person energy. So that is obviously like the first thing that was like, oh, that makes sense immediately. I was like, wow, it's literally Ajushe and Ajuma, like old person energy. They both also have a tendency to be accidentally funny, and it's in the savagery that they commence. They're accidentally funny because they're also accidentally savage.
너 진짜 한 번만 더 걸리면 나 진짜 너 손 부숴버려. 다음 컴백 조금 밀려야 되니까 너 손 부숴버려.
일 줄 알았고요. 멤버들이 참 보는 눈이 없다고 생각을 했어요.
좋아, 이건 연준 형이 힘써줄 거야. 옛날 유일한 20세기 사람. 너 잠깐만 일로 와봐.
영상 편지 하나 남기시죠.
언니한테요?
네네.
언니 나 아이돌 라디오 나왔어. 부럽지?
She like there's the obviously the iconic moment on Knowing Brothers where like she looks like she's gonna murder everyone and she's just nervous, but she looks like she's gonna stab them all in their sleep.
춤으로 보여줄게.
Let's go.
웃어? 웃어?
And then obviously there's every time Taehyung has to be alone with Beomgyu, he's just like, I will slap you. Stop it. Like, it's too much. You're doing too much. And they're both like that. They're just both like, you're here. I need you here. Put it together.
키를 낮추고.
위에서 거수리에 쏘겠다.
내가 보니까 이거 머리로 2cm는 키운 것 같은데.
그렇지.
납작하게 눌러주고.
So they also both have that fierceness. Again, when they perform, fierceness. They both have old person energy, like I said.
라면 정도 끓여주시나요? 2,000원 드릴게요.
그럼 라면 해드리죠.
로또를 맞으면 가수를 간들 겁니까?
일단 그게 그 정도가 안 될 거예요 요즘.
미국 로또.
미국 정도냐면.
Said they both rock the color red hair amazingly. Like they both rock red hair to the best of their abilities, which is like above and beyond. Again, the born savagery. He like does things in tiny. Like he like does like he's like little things, and she's just like has this like sweetness to her sometimes, like where she's just confused, like huh, like sometimes she'll just be like huh. It's great.
chaeryeong이 무슨 할 얘기 있어? 할 얘기 있어?
They both fit their concepts, their individual concepts, overall concepts very, very well. Itzy has this concept of like, you know, self-love, like being the baddest bitch and knowing it you are. And I think that Chaeryeong has that fierceness in her face. Like when she performs, she like really like shows out and she really embodies that concept perfectly. And then TXT has more of a like magical kind of a theme going on. They're basically like little wizards. They have like Harry Potter song, like just kind of this magical essence. And I feel like Taehyung always has that spirited in him. There's always something just magical watching him perform. He does magic tricks. So like, you know, they really embody their concepts to a T. Which is another reason why I put them together. So that is Taehyung and Chaeryeong, and that's why I put them together, because they have old person spirit, Mama Willow tree vibes. They bind their concepts.
I'll never be a trust, but maybe now.
Our next couple is Beomgyu and Yuna. Beomgyu, actually, fun fact, is my bias within TXT. Love him so much.
Say you love me, say you love me, say 끝까지 all or nothing, I want all. I know I love you.
And Yuna is my bias wrecker in ITZY.
Still it 맘에 훔쳐 you are gonna love me 결정적일 때 이빨을 드러내는 타입
So it's only fair that I put them together. I'm joking, that's not why I put them together, because they're my bias and my bias wrecker. They are the two that are always down for a good time. Yuna's like a little bit more like chill about it.
전지현, 제시, 아이유.
잠깐 이 와중에 전지현이 뭔데?
약간 제시 억지로는. 잠깐만. 전지현 선배님 있고 제시 그다음 아이유 되게 3woman이 되게 달라.
공통점이 뭐예요?
공통점 예뻐요. 파이스 봐. 상민아 기다려. 내가 제일 가볍거든.
점프 한번 뛰어봐.
에이 내가.
아 근데 마지막에
Beomgyu is too much about it.
No.
뭐야?
빨리는
도둑질지 마. 네가 제일 많이 했어.
여기서 왜 써? 여기서 왜 써?
정말 가끔 제가 조금 힘들거나 예민한 날이 있어요. 네, 그날따라 또 유독 범규가 하이텐션인 날이 있어요. 갑자기 큰 소리 들리면 갑자기 열 확 오르는 거예요.
맞아요. 짜증.
나만의 스페셜 하나뿐이네 스페셜 꿈의 문이 열리고 추억 속 내 현실로 지기만 했었던 나 사고 달아나고 있어 빌어먹을
다시 시작됐다.
손을 잡은 내 손을
왜 몰랐어 왜 몰랐어 모른대
I think that Yuna might be the only one in ITZY that could handle him. They are both goofy jokesters, the ones that kind of play pranks on everyone, and everyone would like them to play stop. So they have that about them again. It's a lot of it is like being like the mood maker, as K-pop calls it, but like not even just like being mood makers. They are just seem like genuine fun to be around as people. They are also great storytellers whenever they're on variety shows.
연락해 보이는 거야. 그래서 내가 3살 때 그 펜스를 치고 이렇게 들어가서 얘를 영차 끌어다 밖에 두고 내가 그 자리에 들어가서 사료를 이렇게 먹었어.
이 친구들이 예능을 너무 잘해줘가지고 오늘 어떤 모습 보여줄지.
이거 난데?
범경이 처음에 난데라고 하지 않았어요?
휴닝이는 사실 평소에는 되게 막 멤버들도 잘 챙겨주고 하다가 이제 한 번씩 이렇게 뭔가 잃어버릴 때 약간 뿔이 나는 거고 이제 저는 평상시에 이제 거의 뭐 잠잘 때 빼고
그걸 아는 거예요, 본인이?
알지만 즐겁잖아요.
They have striking stage presence, both of these people. When Yuna gets on stage, she rocks it like she was born to do it. When Beomgyu gets on stage, he murks it to the ground, like he leaves nothing but his heart on the stage, and it's so beautiful to watch them perform with such intensity. Specifically, they both also look great in bangs, like the black-haired Beomgyu, like they both look great in their natural hair colors, like that black hair color, but then there's like Yuna when she had her little bangs, so cute, and then now with Beomgyu with this long-haired banged black situation that I love. Is my favorite. It's my favorite.
Fourth generation titles, according to fans.
Can you be there? Just be gone. Let me be the oceans. Boy, you must be dumb, 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 dumb.
but mostly again the storytelling, the hilarity that ensues.
혜원이가 진짜 예리한 척해.
오늘
범규 씨는 수다스러운 편인가요?
아니요, 저는 좀 과묵하고 또 평소에 또 생각이 좀 많고 또 감성적이고 그런 스타일이죠.
You're f***ing lying.
Of course. Flex. Oh yeah. Flex. Flex.
약간 말 대꾸 많이 하는 친구네.
맞아요, 맞아요.
맞아.
찾아야지. 수고나 찾아야지.
4번이랑 5번은 아니야. 힌트를 주세요.
4번, 5번은 아니에요.
아니 그거는
메이크업 칼 이게 뭐예요, 유나 씨? 이거 카레 만드는 춤. 아, 카레 춤이요. 제가 만들었어요. 카레 춤이라고. 이건 메이크업 카레.
메이크업 카레.
메이크업 카레. 매콤 카레.
혹시 팔씨름해요.
하시라고 해도요.
아, 진짜 들어와요. 여러분들이 내가 진짜 약한 줄 알아. 진짜 들어와. 진짜 들어오라니까.
He plays guitar, she plays the recorder, which is interesting.
오, 대박. 오? 와. 베네스타 메인. 옛날에 이거. 너 펌프 있잖아.
She's an athlete. She was an athlete, but so she has like a little bit of discipline that she could maybe impart onto him.
넓어.
까불쟁이. 얘 까불어. 커튼이네. 너무 예뻐 속눈썹. 이게 근데 여자들이 되게 탐나는 눈썹이야. 지금 몇 개 찍었죠?
65화. 65화.
다 봤어?
저희 막내가 다 봤어요.
다?
저 처음부터 다.
어떤 게 제일 좋았어?
상엽.
내 남친?
우리 모분들.
나 너 싫어. 2번. 맞아?
가지. 하나, 둘, 셋.
쇼타뷰 미찌 제시.
이렇게 노골적인 걸 이렇게 좋아해.
이렇게 해야 돼. 이게 센스. What? Why? Why can't you? Because Corona, right? Corona.
오케이.
Kin Corona. Yeah, COVID-19.
저 진짜 수록곡까지 다 들어요. 저 스타일.
Yeah, but they both have really fun energy, which is great, and are also like again the energizers of their group.
비참해질 뿐 주인은 못 돼. 패배자 위한 낙원 따윈 구원 따윈 물론 없어. I know I'm not like that. I could be a perfect touch. I could be the girl you like. One kiss and you change your mind. Your mind change your life if you just let me. No back, no homes.
And now we have our last couple, the couple that I immediately shipped up together when I was making this list because they make the most sense, because they are the snooty duty couple. They are our pretentious, our prom king and queen, honestly. And that is Yeonjun and Ryujin.
Loves you. 나야 나. Do I show you? No야 no. 아직 타임이 아니야 난. 좀 더 가까이 그러다 갑자기 싹.
I put them together because they are the all-arounders. Because yeah, both of them rap.
You're from this highway. 펼친지 부러진 날개. 영혼을 향해 flying. 안간힘 섞어도 추락해. 너와 함께라면 추락도 아름다워. 하늘의 반대편 이렇게 거의 가라앉아. 그저 서로를 안아줬으면 해. 내 어설픈 비행 끝날 때쯤에 모두가 날 비웃어도 I don't care. 가라앉고 싶어 널.
Sing.
낡은 일기장이 내 손에 잡혀 속에 가득한 내 꿈이 또 널 위한 마음이 날 잠 못 들게 하는 밤.
Help me. It's like the walls are caving in. Sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just can't.
Dance.
You red leather rocket, you little fashion queen. Everybody's watching. Pretty little thing, baby, tell me what's your fantasy? Come closer, let's talk about it. You want white lines and a limousine, whipped cream, and everything in between. Yeah, I'm coming, baby.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal. So go have fun. I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
Amazingly, top of the top. Obviously, we know Yeonjun is the all-arounder, the big hit, legendary trainee BLT himself.
오면은 불러요. 불러서 여기 1등 누구야? 최현진이 형. 노래 1등 누구야? 뭐 여기 1등 누구야? 최현진이 형.
아 본인이
그게 나야.
연습생 시절에 월말 평가에서 단 한 번도 1등을 놓쳐본 적 없다는 연준 씨. 그 빅전연이라고 하죠. 빅전연. 네 맞습니다. 무슨 뜻인가요? 빅히트 전설의 연습생. 레전드 연습생.
And we know what she does, and she kills it all the time in every aspect of it. All. So both of them are all-arounders. So that was one thing. They're amazing, amazing dancers. They have an air of pretentiousness to them and don't care to hide it, which is obviously hilarious to me.
요즘 생긴 별명은 뭐야, 류진아?
요즘에는 류세. 류세?
류세? 왜?
뭐 약간 허세.
아, 맞네.
잘 보인다고 해서 류세라고 불러주더라고요.
무슨 와? 류세인데?
저 거만하게 누워있는 사람 보여요. 저 사람 제가 눌러버릴 거예요. You die.
Your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
진짜 둘이가 지금 잠깐만 미안한데 둘이가 지금 축구에 대해서 한창 얘기하고 있어.
3이면 괜찮지.
좀 내려왔을 때?
있잖아, 그냥 스테디하게.
와 지금 막 상황이 어떻게 되는 거야? 그게 3빵이 어때 유진아?
테스트랑
3
전기 자동차.
야 너희 어린 나이인데
괜찮다더라고요.
두분 대화가 장난 아니었어.
사장님께 하고 싶은 말 3가지. 1, 2, 3.
보너스 주세요.
뭐 그만 얘기해도 괜찮아요. 여기까지. 내 삶의 원동력 3가지. 1, 2, 3.
장산날.
유진 씨 괜찮아요?
For myself a dream and fashion model. Wanna be iconic. Come for me, haters, tragedy. If I run a keep the same energy. Say you want a girl with a fat ass and a bad attitude. I guess I'm 2 for 2. Checking on it, guessing how I do what I do. Look back on it, wonder why I'm so damn rude. And if I say gun it, we gun it. If I say run it, we run it. Zoom.
I don't want to say like pretentious is the right word. I think that's the word it translates to. But I feel like it's just an air about them that is just like, here. Like we're here. We're above it. You know, kind of a vibe. And it's so funny. It's very funny. Also, they are the most likely to be done with their entire group. Like, just be like, I'm over all of you. Like, they tell the story, like, about how she literally called them and was like, can y'all shut up? Like, I want to go to sleep. And Yeonjun just permanently looks like he's done with this whole group. Constantly. It's very funny. You can tell that he actually loves them, but it's also very funny because he's just like, can't we just relax? Can't we just chill for a second? Can we talk for a minute? They're the ones that are most into fashion. Like, while Soobin and Lia are like the couple that would be like the JCPenney couple, like running through the field, like the cute summer love couple, this is Yeonjun and Jun and Jin basically would be like the Instagram couple, like the Instagram baddie couples, like the e-girl, e-boy couple. Like, that's what they would be. Like, they would wear chains, they would go to skate parks together. Like, they would be that couple that videotapes and takes pictures and just, you know, and vibes and, like, you know, lives in a dark cave. Like they would be that couple, and it would be so interesting to watch. It'd be hilarious. They're also both known for their shoulder dances. Yeonjun in Blue Hour, and Jin herself in we know Wannabe, those iconic shoulders. Last but not least, the hair. The hair, I would be remiss if I don't talk about the hair. They look great in cowboy hats. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Sorry. They look great in cowboy hats, but also they made the wave. Arguably, they made the wave of pink and blue hair iconic. Like, they both look great in those hair colors. They both look great in all hair colors, really. And yellow, like this yellow blonde. He goes like really highlighter yellow. She goes like blonde, but I would like to see her actually go like blonde and highlight, kind of like Taehyun and Dreamcatcher. But they both look great, and like specifically those 3 hair colors, blonde, blue, and pink. But in any hair color, you know, they both look aesthetically and visually.
I'll never be your trust fund, baby. No.
So, with that being said, we're going to close the book. Those are our ship ups for the day. Those are who we're shipping up in TXT and ITZY. I hope you guys had fun. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, who you would ship up with who. And it was actually really hard to do this, like typically way harder than my usual one. So wish me luck and pray for me. I'm yummy.com. Don't worry, I will be back, so stay tuned, my internet friends.